I take a loss. I stand on the money so tall I see growth. Stupid, turn on you. Stupid, take your credit, now you're told. Stupid, I cannot fuck with no corny. I give them 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in her stomach. I'm the youngest running it. 555, 555. Hooligans, they on the way. 555, 555. Had to influence the wave. 555, 555. Hop in the ship, go to space. 555, 555. Drive to the crib on the lakes.
I'm not moved by what I see. I know who I be. I just want my peace, make money, yeah. I go get everything I need in my own timing. Koni kojami, koni DJ. So many people deny. Oluwa don't go sign. Can't believe this my life. Everything come align. They look at me so surprised. Shamadelo don't buy. I know it's hurting your pride. Believe me, I don't mind. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we have plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we have plenty spending like it's nothing.
Say me I know they worry, cause Oluwa don't consign me. I know they put my foot, no consign me. Kinda slow, but I'm always on timing. Say my eyes don't see many things, see me a bad for time. If you see the hate, you need therapy. Good vibes, nobody energy, yo. Yeah. Ache, Tibaja de ton, I want that. Tibaja fem, a banga. Me where I don't. I go get time for wala. I don't get away fine like Tiana. Spend it like go big Cubana. Live out to original.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, David Aldridge is on our sidelines. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. And, of course, Naz Reid. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Bucks jersey.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Now, here's ball. Clarkson outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Jones. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Here we are, Clark, looking at this one. Both teams love to shoot, and you can expect both of these squads to pull the trigger from deep.
Well, you see this a lot in today's game. I mean, both of these teams like to let it fly from beyond the arc, and I think it's going to come down simply to which team can knock down more shots from outside.
Now Jones following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Miller outside. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. And it's Miller with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Another miss by Utah. Sexton up top. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Reid. Kicks it out to Jones. Watson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Clarkson on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Miller outside. Lets it fly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Sexton following the bucket by the Jazz. Miller, no luck. Ball feeling it out a bit. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Jones with it. Here's Watson. Excellent D there from Ball. Jazz trailed by 4. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Jones. Miller outside. Driving in. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Now here's Watson. Still yet to score. Sexton for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Utah. Pass to Watson. Miller outside. Kicks it out to Jones. 3 on the clock. No good from outside. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And here is Siakam. No scoring in this one. Pass to Stewart. And here is Wesley, defended by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Miller. Sexton attacking. Out to Miller. There's the screen. Goes up again. That one goes. Count it. Miller's got 8 points.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Siakam outside. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Sexton. Into the lane. Here's Bryant. Watson for 3. Utah with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Siakam. He has yet to score. And finished off by Siakam.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Pass to Watson. And he dumps it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Wesson. And here is McDaniels. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Now Wesson. Lee outside. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Bufkin. Driving inside. Nobody near Milton. From outside, off the mark. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Utah calls timeout. Ball with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Ayton. The shot misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here is Miller. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.156 left here in the first quarter. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Here's Clarkson. .151 left in the first quarter. Miller with the double team. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Bryant.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Jazz trailed by 3. And here is Ball. Still scoreless. And Ball gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Donna puttana, cazzo! Stop.
Takes the 3. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Hendricks. Down low. Out to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. Second shot opportunity. And rejection by McDaniel. Here's Martin. Misses in close. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Pass to Melton. And here's Reed. Back to Melton. And the shot goes in. Melton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
They get the rebound to the middle. Here's Bryant. Outside for Griffin. Second chance shot. And he drives in.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass the ball. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Melton, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still without a basket. Back to ball. The Jazz with another miss. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Buffkin. Brian up top. Now, here's Melton. And Bryant throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
On offense here, the Bucks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Reed. To the paint. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Buffkin. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Lee outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stewart in the corner. The Jazz with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Inside, Hendricks. Lee with the block. Siakam outside. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Siakam. They can use a bucket. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
To the middle. Stolen. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls it in. Jazz trailed by 12. To the right side. Back to Stewart. It's stolen by Jones. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hendricks. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Siakam, high post. And the shot is long.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now Sexton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Out left to the wing. Stewart. No good again that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Timeout called, the Bucks. So both teams making some changes here. And it's the Bucks ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Hendricks. Miller with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Miller. On the wing, Miller. Tries yet again. Kicks it out to Jones. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Miller with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Connaughton. Fires for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Miller surveying the floor. Sexton for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now here's Lee. He averages about 5 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Sexton. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Jones.
Jazz foul. Terry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miller up on top. He's got 11.
Well, he had it rolling in the first quarter, but now he can't buy a bucket.
Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Thomas Bryant is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, would be devastating. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Clock at 6. Pass to Terry. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Milwaukee ball.
Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Miller outside, launches a three, and Lee pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He takes it in. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside, Martin. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Another miss by Utah. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Sexton with it. Miller outside from past the arc. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Jones. Pass to Sexton. Back to Jones. The Bucks working the ball around. The 11-footer. The shot by Sexton, no good. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Ball.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well in his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing on the board. Outside, Ball. Off target from three-point range.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Back to Sexton.
Cazzo si deve fare difendere? Io sto.
To the paint. 5 on the clock. And yes, it's good. Watson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And getting better at distributing in the pick and roll. Sexton wants to evolve more as a passer.
Deep 2 from Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Out to Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Both free throws good for Miller. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ball. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Checking in for the Jazz, number 42, McDaniel.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here is McDaniel. Scoreless thus far. Ball with the bucket.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And now with positionless basketball, Jalen McDaniels is a great example of it.
Yeah, he's one of many. He's a solid shooter. Love his length and quickness to be versatile defensively. What I like is he'll take charges as well and get on the floor for loose balls. That's always impressive for any player, but especially a guy as long and tall as Jalen.
And the shot goes in. Ayton's got 12.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 12. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee. Here's Ball. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Miller outside. Pass to Watson. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 6 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's stolen by Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jones has got his second basket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Milwaukee?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
So he gets them both. And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Buffkin. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Stolen. Pass break, Milwaukee. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Buffkin. Griffin with it. Covered by Martin. And it's Utah with the rebound. Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Down low. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And Utah making a change here. Ayton hits them both. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Buffkin. Still scoreless. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Siakam's shot is off. Pass to Buffkin. Six on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Taken away. To the inside. And that one's good, Griffin.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Wesley. Siakam, right side. Over Hendricks. Siakam misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Siakam. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just his first attempt. They get it back. Now, Stewart. The second chance effort. And it's blocked. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Hendricks. Stolen by Terry. And now Utah, fast break. Looking to get back on track here. And Siakam with the layup. Siakam's got his third basket of the night. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Buffkin. Here's Hendricks. 5 to shoot. Here's Buffkin. To the left side wing. Down low. And he stuffs that one home.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good work there as it goes. Hayes has got his first points in this one.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Melton with the ball. And the wide open shot from Griffin. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Wesley. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Here's Buffkin. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Outside Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pertinis. Out to the right wing. Buffkin with the bucket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Shot, high post. And again, it's Utah.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Bertans. Al Fournier. Inside. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup
Che
was
cazzo ci
better.
fa
Yeah,
in campo
G,
sto?
the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Jazz making a change here. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Launches it from deep. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's the Bucks ball. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Bertans. The three. It's hauled in by Stewart. And the Jazz with possession here. Clarkson with the ball. Now Wesley. And they call an illegal screen here. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Now, here's Bertans. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Wesley. Clarkson outside. Pass to Wesley. Over Bertans. That's tipped. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Hendricks, covered by Lee. Hendricks can't get it to go.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Bertans. Fournier for three. The offensive rebound. Reed. The layup off target.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Timeout called the Bucks. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And stolen by Fournier. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Jacks up a three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. So it's the Jazz now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Ayton a screen to the middle to end the drought. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Miller, no luck. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Utah. And Ayton throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Now Ball. Following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jones for three. And here is Ball. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Now, here's Watson. Outside Fournier. Here's the screen to the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice job at sizing up the defense in these sets. Fournier, dependable at making the right pass.
Pass to Ayton. It's blocked. Miller outside. Watson with it. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Now here's Ayton. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
You gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Now here is Miller. Pass to Watson. Back to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Miller. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
That one on 8.
Second team foul.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Now, here's Clarkson. Back to Ayton. 4 on the clock.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against Utah.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brandon Miller.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Ayton. Reed with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Miller outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.